8:42 on the coldest day ever, it feels like anyway. Freezing cold out there, minus 23 right now. Good time to talk about ice wine. Why not? And it's something that Canadians can be very proud of. Heidi Fielding here from Fielding Estates. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is something you and I were talking about before the show, that ice wine, while it was invented or first processed in Germany, Canada's really a rock star in the world.
Oh, for sure. We started producing ice wine in about 1983, 84. The experiments began. Really, Enniskillen and Hillebrand and a few other wineries, the pioneers of that. And what's great about Canada and ice wine is we are the only country that consistently makes ice wine every year because of our great winter temperatures. So we have really, as you said, rocked it.
Yeah.
And it's a signature wine for Canada. It's put us on the map, which is amazing. We've won tons of awards for ice wines and table wines as well, worldwide, but people really seem to know us for the ice wine.
Fielding is in a Niagara region. Is it Niagara? Where in Niagara?
We are right on the Beamsville Bench.
Okay.
So Grimsby, Vineland, Beamsville area.
Perfect.
We refer to it as the Bench area, the 20 Valley, and then we have another great region in Niagara called the Niagara on the Lake.
Great time to come visit you now because we're in the middle of an ice wine festival.
It's exactly. We kicked it off this weekend. It was a huge success. There's a big outdoor festival, and there's 32 participating wineries. So the guests can come. They purchase a passport. It's $30.
Okay.
And it gives them 6 amazing experiences at 6 different wineries. So for our offering, for example, we've got these really amazing tarts baked by Sweetie Pies, and we had them add in a spice component to pair with the sweet of the wine, the spicy tart, and it's been a huge hit. People are loving it.
Now tell me quickly the difference in process in making ice wine versus regular wine.
Exactly. Ice wine is unique because we wait until the grapes are basically frozen on the vine.
Okay.
So the water freezes and you're left with that very concentrated, delicious juice of the grape. So when the ice wine is ready to be picked, it has to be minus 8 degrees. They go out, they're usually hand-picked in the middle of the night.
So are there a bunch of wineries just looking at the thermometer and thinking, today?
Oh, yeah. As soon as the weather starts to drop, they're like, okay, let's go.
Right.
You don't want to miss that window of opportunity.
Now, what am I going to be tasting in this?
What you're going to taste, right now on the nose, I get a lot of peachy
This
apricot.
is the Vidal ice wine.
2010.
Now, Stuntman Stu was down here asking about it because he has an ice wine he's had from 2002. And these don't particularly, you don't need to age these. It's not something that you're really going to save.
You don't need to, but people tend to hang on to ice wines, I think, because they were given it as a gift, or ice wine can be a little bit more expensive than a table wine. So they hold on to them, but drink them. They're delicious.
Yeah. Wines for
they're
drinking.
exactly, and share them. They're young and fresh. This is more like fresh peaches, fresh apricots.
Okay, let's try.
Cheers. What's unique about ice wine is that acidity.
So it's very sweet. It's like 2 opposite flavors, and the balance is probably very important, I imagine.
That's the key with ice wine.
I can't even tell you what usually I can pull things out, but peach, yes.
Peachy, a little bit of honey notes.
Honey, yes, absolutely. Okay. And is it almost a thicker liquid? Like the legs on it are pretty good.
It's very concentrated because it is sweet. And when we're pressing ice wine grapes to make ice wine, we get about 1/10 of the yield that we would get to make wine as we would get with a table wine grape. So that's so concentrated.
Right.
And to go back to your question about the ice wine that he had from 1992.
Yeah, or 2002.
No, 2002.
Yeah. I'm going to try this.
I told him to taste it. It just ages a little bit. It becomes more dried fruit flavors. It's still really interesting.
That's really
Aren't
good.
those amazing?
Is this a dessert wine?
It is a dessert wine, for sure. But having said that, you can serve it as your guests arrive. You can have it with appetizers like pâtés or nice cheeses. This the tart recipe I wanted to mention is on our website at the homepage, and guests or viewers can prepare it themselves if they want.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat, the spice in that.
It's really perfect, actually, and it's still building that spice. I love it. Okay, we're out of time, but people come to Fielding straight to your winery?
Right. They can go to Fielding and visit us, do the passport program, or just come in. We're open year-round for tastings. If they jump to our website, which is fieldingwines.com, they'll see the recipe for the tarts. If they want to order wine for CTV viewers, if they put in CTV, we'll give them free shipping.
Oh.
And we'll give them a box of our sparkling wine glasses, they can make a sparkling wine and ice wine cocktail.
These are nice glasses.
Yeah, they're fun.
I should mention really quickly, because we got to go, more than just ice wine at Fielding Estates as well. So much to cover. Oh, we'll have to do it next time. We'll head over to Leanne, who's talking about a burlesque show.